Greetings, dear viewer. A story on behalf of a woman. And I will remember this conversation forever. The people we've been friends with for 10 years have become uninteresting to me. A friend and her husband have been trying to win a green card for 5 years. Everything worked out. There was no limit to happiness. They dreamed about it for many years, prepared, learned the language. We are very happy for them. They are still young people. They plan to find a job in a new place, and give birth to a baby there. And moreover, nothing good was expected of them in their homeland, and the apartment was rented. The only anchor is their dog Goshik, of the Levreka breed. Goga is very photogenic, he is smart and beautiful. Levreki are generally unique dogs, owners for them in the truest sense of the word, like mom and dad. Yes, we are dog lovers ourselves. We have a bulldog. Initially, the guys were going to take the dog with them right away. Friends have been living there for several years. They told them not to take the dog yet, because there may be problems with renting housing in something else there. We were told to look after Goshenka for a couple of months, and then we would decide how to get him there. Knowing Levratok, I understood that even a small separation from the owners would be the strongest stress for him, especially since the dog is already 5 years old. However, life is such that you have to somehow get settled in it. Well, what about it? My husband and I didn't mind. His name is Gosha. He is a very well-mannered dog who treats people tenderly. There's not much trouble with him. In general, they brought Gosha to us. Everyone was sobbing, because it's not known when we'll see each other next time. Of course, Gosha immediately fell into a stupor. He had never been left anywhere else. It was very hard to look at him. He had been lying on the doormat by the door all night. For several days I didn't eat at all, just drank. I suffered very much. When they put on a leash, he was cheerful and ran, and on the street he was looking for his relatives in passers-by. And of course we tried to caress him as much as possible and play with him, but he did not react in any way. I stood near the door and looked at the street as if it were something forbidden. It's good to start eating at least. More or less revived only a month later. He began to interact with us already consciously. He followed me around, and my husband became a partner for games for him. The owner of Gosha, of course, was worried, called on Skype, asked to show him, a friend was crying. And this conversation took place 2 months after their departure. The friend was very sad and spoke quickly, as if she was afraid to change her mind. We won't be able to pick up Gosha in the next year. She offered me 3 options: find a new family for Goshana, keep her or put her to sleep. When I asked her, "Are you serious about putting me to sleep?" she answered dryly, "Yes." I tried to find out what happened to them and why they didn't need a child. The answer followed, "I can't talk now, everything will happen later." We have not heard them anymore, and we are not particularly eager to communicate further. I can't imagine how one could betray one's own being. This year Goshenka became a full-fledged member of our big family. We adore our gentle creature, the children adore him, and he seems to love us. I don't know if he remembers his former parents, but I hope he feels good with us. And recently, my husband and I came to the conclusion that our friends were not originally going to take him away. They knew perfectly well that we would not abandon Goshenka. It would be possible to honestly say and ask to take the animal to us at all. And God be with them. If you liked the story, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, and share it with friends and family.